Hello, good morning and welcome to the Bristol Classic Bike Show 2025.
Straight away we've found a Honda CBX.
Yeah, you're kind of drawn to it because I'm an 80s boy. That's where I first started riding motorbikes, and that's a brilliant example, isn't it?
It's beautiful, isn't it? Yeah.
You perhaps need to be a bit of a whiz with carburetors to keep them running sweet, but we've come to the far shed today. Start filming round for all the crowds get in. There's Blackbird. It's a funky paint scheme on that, isn't it?
It's a very funky paint scheme on that, isn't it? Yeah.
Another 79.
Oh yeah.
CBX.
Stored after 30 years in a garden in London.
Really? Wow. Now, folks, if you ever remember riding these, you're watching this video and you remember riding them, please let us know in the comments below and tell us what you rode, when you rode it, how good these bikes were originally, whether they handled like dogs or whether they were all right.
Or do you see it through rose-tinted glasses?
Yeah, I think you do,
compared
don't
to
you?
modern bikes.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I think there's a bit of that.
Z-Thou.
Nice, very nice.
Very nice. This bike has been in a garden since 2015 with no cover.
Oof. It's been a right stake, hasn't it?
Yeah. These are what I lusted after as well. Do you
They'd
remember
been
them?
Perfect on the farm and that for you, wouldn't
Yeah.
they?
I remember them in a James Bond movie. Somebody chasing Bond down a mountain on the snow. I think they still look a great bike
they
now.
Do actually,
you could
yeah.
ride that, couldn't you?
You'd still enjoy riding that,
Yeah, you would.
Especially a bit of sort of green laning and that.
Yeah. I mean, big old 500 engine.
Yeah. It's a nice display with the stand. It makes it look like an old bike shop.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, beautiful display.
Yeah.
And we're looking at Rudge's here. Rudge Motorcycle Club. And that is a Rudge Sports Special. It's a very unusual looking Laverda, that is.
1982 120 Jota. It's got a Triumph front end.
Yeah.
Belt drive, bespoke tank, seat unit, BMW F800 rear end.
Yeah.
It's 5 kg lighter than the donor bike.
Yeah. Someone's quite talented built it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
What do you think, folks?
I quite like the shape of the tank.
Yeah,
Looks
well,
lovely, doesn't it?
beautiful,
Beautiful,
yeah,
isn't it? Nice paintwork on it.
But do you prefer your classic bikes original? That's the thing.
Well, I suppose it depends what state the original bike's in before you start, isn't it? It's what you do with it. Sometimes it's not possible to get it back to original, so you might as well
Let's
do
just have a look
something
at
a bit special
the
with
Jota over there.
Yeah. 1982 Laverda. Owned since 1983, so he's had it from almost new.
Right. Been used, look, you know, you see where the knees have rubbed the tank, but that's what they should be.
Nearly 100,000 miles according to that.
Well, I'd take my hat off then, 100,000 miles.
99,500.
Oh, only another 500 to go then.
It's looking pretty good on that then, really, isn't it?
Would you like to vote for your favourite Laverda on the stand?
Well, we could do, but I don't want to
controversial.
upset anybody on the stand by voting.
You won't upset.
Go on, Carol.
You can have a vote each.
Which one do you like?
Well,
Oh.
you quite like the custom one,
Well,
though,
I like
don't you?
yeah, I think that tank is beautiful. Yeah,
But
that's not really original, is it?
photo
Whereas that is original, isn't
for
it?
me, I like the originality of it. I like it that it's been used and ridden. So
This is
I don't
all
know.
original. This is original paintwork.
Really?
Original paintwork on the frame.
Yeah.
And it's got
It's never
100,000
been
miles on it.
restored.
That's amazing.
But the engine has been worked on.
I'm going to say, I would
Yes.
imagine the engine's had some work at
yeah.
100,000, hasn't it?
I'll go with Stevens. There you go.
Yeah.
Our anniversary book. So it's built about members' bikes.
Right.
Okay. Well, what I'll do, I can certainly give it some advertising on our video because our videos are normally fairly well watched.
Yeah.
Members' bikes put together by 2 members of the club. Took about 2.5 years to produce the book.
Beautiful book, isn't it?
£15. Show price this weekend.
So if somebody wanted to buy it not at the show, like if they saw the video, how would they get hold of one?
Where would they find it?
Go to our website,
which is
www.iloc.co.uk.
Right.
Go to the shop.
Lovely. Put that on there. Show that on there. Perfect.
Hann, which is was the staple of the police. I don't know whether I think it's they've probably moved on, but that's what Alan Milliard rides daily as well.
Who is that?
Yeah, loves it.
Yeah, Amy Perks. Used on track days. I'm sure that's her bike. That we saw
well, to give you the story, we called in at what cafe was it?
The CTL Motors Cafe.
Yeah, and the girl working there.
She said that her bike's on display, and this is an Amy, so I think this is her bike.
Yeah.
So,
it's her race bike.
Yeah. She was expecting a rosette that says "Best in Show" on it by the time.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she was very kind to us while we were at the cafe, and that'll be another video when we eventually publish it. But there's her bike. I don't think she's actually got a road license.
No, she just races.
Race license.
Yeah.
It's well spotted, Carol. Who owned a Gilera?
They're a bit little, aren't they?
Yeah. Can you imagine me on one?
No.
No. There's an AP50.
Yeah, the peds apparently are all sort of. He's only known it for a few years.
I'm afraid I was an FS1E man. I know. I'll get you on camera anyway. Are you? Well, are you starting them in here or is it outside?
12 o'clock start.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen you start bikes up before at different shows,
Stafford,
haven't we?
I think we've seen you.
Yeah.
Quite
Absolutely
nicely lit as well,
beautiful machines here.
Yeah.
Look at that. Fab.
Right, I think we need to go that way now.
I love it that the guys who are here are all enthusiasts. They're all loving being here, aren't they? Russell James stand. Triumphs. Buyers and sellers of classic Triumph. Recent full nut and bolt restore.
It's for sale.
Is it?
It's for sale.
How much though?
It doesn't say, it just says ask
14 and a half. Well, the trouble is it's always difficult to price it to reflect the amount of work that goes into a full restoration, isn't it?
This has just been restored.
Trident
and Rocket 3 Owners Club.
Okay.
This is a Triumph Hurricane.
There's a Triumph Hurricane. BSA made something very similar, didn't
they?
Well, it was a very
similar shaped cab, tank on it.
The Rocket 3 looks very different to the Rocket 3 that Triumph
it
produced,
does
don't they?
doesn't it? I didn't know BSA.
It's a BSA. Well, they were all tied
linked,
together years ago, weren't they?
It's a Trident there. From
Trident, yeah. Looks like a Royal Mail postie bike.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Royal Mail. We've got Moto Guzzi GB Club. It's interesting seeing the single-cylinder bikes.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're lovely little things, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the Guzzi is more well known for the V-twin, which sets its engine across the frame, sort of along the frame. I mean, I enjoyed riding those. The Guzzi out in
Tenerife. Yeah, you felt it had some character, didn't you?
Definitely lots of character, yes. Yeah. Beautiful machines. What stand are we on now?
This is the Vintage Classic Motorcycle Club.
He's trying to get out of shot, but he's one of the main men here, so he doesn't like being filmed, but Mr. Rod Hann, and this is his bike here, I'll show you that.
I don't know. Let's go and have a look at your bike.
Beautiful Rudge. And it always brings something quite nice to the shows.
Yeah.
So, beautiful. Love it. Nice MV there. Hey, it's a monkey. GS over there.
I love those. They're lovely, aren't they? Yeah, they are beautiful. Yeah, I've seen one or two of those, but they're not too big. I mean, probably too small for you, aren't they?
What's that, the monkey?
The little MV.
Oh, the MV?
Yeah.
Very unusual.
Yeah, very nice, but they are lovely. This is the North Devon Motorcycle Club.
Look
it's a nice
at that.
Goldstar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Goldstar special, that
And this
one.
is how to show a motorbike, isn't it?
It's beautifully
You
lit,
light
isn't
it
Yeah.
and you stick it on a turntable.
Yes.
And it's beautiful. Although I'm not sure I could get down to those bars. They're really
They're
drop
a bit
bars, aren't
extreme,
they?
don't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely beautiful bikes
Nice
here.
BSA there as well.
There you
You're
go.
right, it is an X5.
Over there, look.
Same age as
Suzuki
me.
X5. They were around.
1970.
Lots of my friends had. Pardon?
The year I was born.
Is it 70?
Yes, it's
Ah.
1970. Well, it's
Wow, I didn't think it was that
1970s.
old.
1970s, so it might not be.
No,
Doesn't say
the
what
lads
year
I
it
remember were
is.
buying them new in about 78, 79. So,
Right. So it's perhaps not 1970.
yeah, lovely stand. One of the Fields of the Three Fields channel did a video on diesel engine bikes.
Really?
I think he got some feedback from a guy who'd built one of them.
Wow.
He wasn't too impressed with what he said about it.
Oh, really?
No. Phil's always got a bit of tongue-in-cheek with his videos. He just tried to make them fun, but
Triton looks impressive as well.
that is something I'm not aware of.
Yeah.
Royal Enfield Bullet with a Greeves Lombardini 325 diesel engine.
Certainly different.
Yeah.
That looks a bit special.
Triton double engine.
And the handlebars are on that.
No. You're going to stretch to get there because
Oof, you are a
they've
bit,
got
it's
two
long.
Well, they've got two engines in it.
Long, isn't it? Crikey.
This is a Francis Barnet Cruiser 75 fitted with a very rare Villiers engine.
It's nice.
Amount of time some people put into their machines.
Oh, yeah. Absolute
Absolutely
love, isn't
incredible,
it?
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely incredible. Little scoop, little Honda Express. Hey, all you Harley fans, I found something a little bit smaller.
That's cute, that is.
1974.
See, these are the
X90.
Italian ones, aren't they?
Manufactured in Italy,
Yeah.
yes. Yeah, lovely Kawasaki 250 from 1971. It's an S1. Better keep behind the barrier so I don't get told off.
So 1972 Malanca
Yeah,
Testarossa 49cc, still raced in Italy. Only 50cc.
I'm not sure I could even get myself on it.
No, it's tiny, isn't it?
Tiny, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a nut?
It says nut on it. It's a nut.
Again, I've found something I've never heard before.
Yeah.
It's a nut. Go on then, what can you
Restored,
tell me?
so it's a 1921
Yeah.
nut, 700cc, restored from basket case over the past 4 years. All work carried out by the owner, but it looks gorgeous.
Got like a leather belt drive on
Oh,
it.
it's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Stunning.
Proper work of art, that is.
Absolute work of
I
art.
mean, look how shiny everything is. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Absolutely gorgeous, yeah.
I'll go have a picture of that one.
Right, folks, we're on the AJS Matchless Owners Club. Very, very impressive the amount of work that's been done to keep these machines looking like they do. Beautiful. Talking to Rod down there on the Vintage Motorcycle Club, and I think he was concerned about dropping numbers of visitors here, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, there still seems to be a big queue as far as we could see, but it's going to be, isn't it? Because people...
Yeah, well, you've only got to look at the age demographics
The age demographic is that people are getting older, and then they get so as they can't come anymore because it's too much effort as you get older, and then...
Yeah, there's lots of 60 pluses here.
Yeah.
Not that many young people.
But
I don't really know what you do about it, do you?
nothing you can do, it's just changing times, isn't it? It's just the way it's going to go, and I suppose maybe they'll just end up with a smaller show, and the real enthusiasts will still come. I
Maybe.
don't know. Francis Barnet Owners Club.
Francis Barnet. Got a little bit of patina on it, hasn't it?
Yeah, it needs a bit of a buff.
Yeah, sometimes it's quite nice seeing the original bike,
Yeah.
not one that's absolutely been restored. Yeah, it looks immaculate, but will never get ridden, isn't it?
Yeah. It's the Pembrokeshire
Really nice Honda, that
Vintage
is.
Classic Motorcycle Club.
CB500TT.
That's beautiful, isn't it?
Really is. I mean, look at that paint on the tank. Clocks. It looks like a classic British bike almost, doesn't it?
Yeah. So it was never sold in the UK.
That's probably why I didn't recognise it. Pembrokeshire Vintage and Classic Motorcycle Club. Ready to go into action.
Anybody wants a
This
Ducati?
is for sale. There's a number if you're interested. Supersport 750 from 1998.
That was gorgeous colour.
Here's a gorgeous GTS 650. Sorry, 860, I beg your pardon. 860. Always think the engines look a work of art when they're out on show rather than hidden behind a fairing.
Yeah,
Look at that beautiful tank.
gorgeous.
Even the brake pipes are a polished copper look,
Yeah, it's beautiful.
or brass.
Here's a 1929 Magnet Devon BST 350cc.
Like the bird, just underneath
Beautiful,
there.
yeah.
Really, really nice. This is a Stonehenge section of the Vintage Motorcycle Club.
There you go then. You wearing that
Have you got to
all
wear
day?
that all day? A lovely looking Commando 850. He's got his hat on. So many of them are called the Vintage Motorcycle Club. I don't know how they all distinguish each other.
Well, they have different areas, don't they? So
Yeah.
can't see where this one is because it's hidden.
No.
Oh, it's Somerset section.
Royal
this
Enfield
is.
owners. I'm presuming these are the original Enfields rather than Indian Enfields. This is my sort of stand. I'm a Japanese guy really. GT550 with the Ram air system. Supposedly to drive more cooling across the engine. I don't know whether it worked or not, but you've got a GS 750E hiding there. 4-cylinder air-cooled from 1979. GT 750 Kettle. Lovely order. What year is that? 75, isn't it?
Yeah, 1975.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice that the engine's not completely polished to
Yeah.
mirror finish.
Yeah, it looks like you
some
can
of
still
them are.
ride it. Yeah.
And you've got the rotary engine here. Look. Hey, look! Someone's got the engine open here. Look. Wow. Don't see many of those on the road. RD350 looks reasonably unrestored, doesn't it?
Yeah,
There's
that
a few
looks
chips on the
more
tank
natural,
and
how
whatever.
it should be looked, doesn't it? Yeah.
Still very nice.
Yeah.
Original exhaust as well,
Yeah, they're
which
quite
are really
rare.
hard to come by now. Hopefully it's well used.
This is
That's a German one.
import.
So if they come from Germany, they kept them more standard. They didn't rip all the exhausts off, and that's why you can often find a more original example from over in Germany. Triple Kawasaki 250 there.
It's nice.
RGV 250. Another quick machine in the day. Beautiful looking 900 there as well. That Kawasaki. I mean, the Kawasaki are bright, aren't they? They use the same shaped tanks,
yeah,
same colours on the modern bike.
Yeah, they're the new ones.
And
Have got the same
you
look,
don't
haven't
blame
they?
them, do
Yeah.
you?
No, it's a beautiful
Don't
little
blame
teardrop shape, isn't it?
Oh, Carol, look at that. RD400. I'm guessing that's had some work with the 430 because they were never originally a 430.
Right.
So it must have been
Look
overboard.
what it says about it.
And it's got special expansion chambers on it.
This one's 1978, biker's complete restoration, used on a regular basis. So Yamaha 430 Race Special. Owned the bike for 46 years. Nut and bolt restoration by Julian Pukesley. It has a 430 full race engine fitted, which is built by Jerry Collier, world speed record holder on the Yamaha RD400.
Sorry.
Definitely not standard.
No, it's got special carbs on and everything.
Yeah.
I love them. I'd love to own either of those. Lovely looking 175 there as well from Honda. CL 175 K7. I love the side exhaust on it as well. And the Goldstar Owners Club. We're on the new Imperial stand. That's from 1930, 350cc. Beautiful looking. Well, Hawkston, it's the Hawkston Park where they used to do motocross. I think they still do, don't they?
Right.
And Greeves are quite renowned for their off-road machines, and we're on the Greeves Riders Association club stand. Obviously that isn't an off-road machine, a racer, same with that. They weren't just building off-road machines, but mainly.
Exeter Classic Motorcycle Club.
Yeah.
Big Harley Davidson there. What's that?
It's a Harley Davidson with a Rotax engine in it. Wouldn't mind a look at the Kawasaki 400 there.
Okay.
Let me get to the side of it.
So 1975.
Yeah.
Air-cooled, two-stroke, transverse, three-cylinder, 5-speed. Cost when new was £800.
That'd be 800 quid well spent.
It would, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Well, we had a slight interruption to filming there because we bumped
Chatting
into
to
fellow.
Steve from Exeter
Yeah,
rider.
yeah, he's a lovely
So nice to
guy.
see him.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to
to
carry
the
on
bikes.
going around filming, and we've got a Yamaha RD400,
400 there, yeah.
and this is the Dorset section of the Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club. Nice 554 there. Getting busy now, Carol.
It is, yeah.
This is a Kawasaki ZR-X400, 400cc, 62 horsepower, race rep, owned by Michaela.
This lady here.
That lady there. And import from Japan. Now, do you not see a problem with this stand, Carol? Vintage Japanese Motorcycle Club.
Do I see a problem with it? And there's
Yeah.
a Norton in there, yeah.
There's a Norton hiding
So why
in
is there a
here.
Norton in here then if it's
Oh, no,
all
that's a
Japanese?
racer. Steve Sprague was a racer.
Yeah.
NS400 hiding at the end here. I love all these machines. It's fabulous.
Yeah, it's proper 80s collection, isn't it, really, that
And
lot?
we've accidentally fallen on the CX500 stand. CX650, that's nice in orangey red. And of course, famous turbo, CX500, CX650 turbo. I think they did a 500 turbo, I don't know. Anybody in the comments tell me?
Did we see one in bits in the auction last time?
Yeah,
in
at Stafford,
auction
yeah, there was a box of bits
Yeah,
that was
to make
called a
one.
CX650.
Yeah. So Messerschmitt.
Is that what it is?
Messerschmitt.
Messerschmitt from,
Messerschmitt KR
is that 58?
201, 1958.
You sit behind each other in that or side by side?
I don't know.
Behind each other.
And one behind each other. Yeah.
We'd definitely not get side by side in that, would
No,
we?
but the one behind the other's quite nice, isn't it?
Always think of Messerschmitts, the Second World War fighter planes.
Well, yeah.
But okay, guys, on the Vincent stand now. I still think that is one great looking engine, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
What do you reckon, folks?
1925. Can you imagine? 1925.
I mean, that is a fabulous bit of engineering for
proud of that,
1925,
wouldn't you?
isn't it?
Yeah.
We were asking earlier whether we think the classic bike shows are a dying thing.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
It doesn't. Look at the
Loads
crowd
of people in
there.
here. The queue for the
Look
coffee
at-
over there, look.
How many's queuing for a coffee?
Yeah,
Must
I think
be-
it's doing fine.
Must be 20 people queuing for the coffee stand. Oh, blimey, Carol.
It's a bit blingy, that, isn't
That's
it?
a blingy Lambretta.
Wow.
I think it's a Lambretta anyway.
Wow.
Someone's done such a lot of work on that. Look at the airbrushing on that.
That's the airbrush, is beautiful, but all the etching and detail on every single piece
A lot
of
of
metal.
work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. Well, we're fought away to the middle of this hall.
Yeah.
This is the Red Hill and Clevedon Classic Motorcycle Club. And I'm not particularly aware of that BSA 250. It's a new one on me. Hey Carol, there's an FS1E round there.
About the right colour as well for you.
Yeah, it is, yeah. That's
Very similar
probably,
to what you had, isn't
probably
it?
as closest to what I had as
Did you have the pedals on yours?
I had the pedals,
Yeah.
yes. Had the pedals, the drum brakes. I think mine was about a 76, although I didn't buy it until 79. Interesting having a look at the Harley Davidson racer there.
It's unusual, isn't it?
Very unusual. Again, it's the Italian Harley Davidsons, isn't it? (1974). Because I don't recognise that at all.
Brand new limited run of bespoke motorcycles, 2024 SVA tested for UK production using 1600cc S&S engines, BDL clutch and power line, aluminium petrol tank, coalescent multi-layer custom paintwork with airbrush detail.
Oh, and there's, you've got a contact.
Yeah, andyupblive.co.uk should you want some more information on it. Yeah, but brand new motorcycle that they are building.
How do you think you find the bit that you're looking for?
I think you've got to start with knowing what the bit you're looking for looks like.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know.
I mean,
How do you actually identify it? You have to know what it looks like,
yeah,
don't
bit of a project.
you? In need of a light restoration, I think. An oily rag,
Yeah,
whatever you want to call it.
gotta really want to do it, haven't you?
Oh, Carol, amazing. February.
Sunshine, and it's
Sunshine in
lovely
England.
out here, isn't it? That's what happens when you come down south, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Stand here with some quite small bike trailers on, aren't they?
Yeah, they do look good. There's one over there. Take 3, look.
Rated for 750 kilograms.
So you can store them away.
Ah,
That
do they?
doesn't
Yeah.
take up too much room, does it? It's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're tidy, they are. Ah,
Ah,
it's tidy, isn't it?
that is tight.
On that tank.
I like it. Well, queues, talk about queues.
mental, isn't it?
It's absolutely mad in there. They've got like one person serving drinks, one person serving coffees.
Yeah, they need about
Just
5 on each stand,
completely
don't they?
inadequately staffed here. So I think a few people are getting a little bit annoyed, aren't they?
A lot of waiting
It's a shame,
now.
really.
Yeah, they could make a fortune, couldn't they, really?
They could be making a fortune if they could actually
Get the stuff out
get the
faster.
stuff out, but it's just woefully understaffed.
Yeah.
Remember Choppers?
Hi. Yeah, I remember Choppers.
The Chopper I remember had got gears on.
Yeah, it had, yeah. Seems to be missing.
No, that's
now
up
they're on
there,
the
so that
handlebar
must
now,
be
so
a
must be
more
modern version.
modern Chopper.
Yeah.
The Chopper I remember had got bigger
Long
seats
seat,
as well,
yeah.
so that's it, everybody's deaf. So Carol, what do you think of Saturday at this year's 2025 Classic Bike Show?
Yeah, it's been good. It's busy though, isn't it?
It's extraordinarily busy, and I think my biggest complaint would be queues at all the concessions.
Food and drink stands.
Food and
yeah.
drink, you just massive
They just
queues.
need a few more of them, don't they?
They either need more of them or they need to staff them up more.
Yeah.
I mean, the pavilion was ridiculous.
Yeah, and even that little cafe we just passed out there, there's a queue's massive for it.
Yeah. But yeah, really enjoyable day.
Yeah,
And
good.
I hope you've enjoyed coming along with us. Thanks very much for watching, and catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye bye.